G'day, I'm Paul Junginger and I'd like to introduce you to the Evolution series of boats. We're going to show you how they're made, how they perform, and even give you some first-hand experiences of Evolution boat owners.
Here at Evolution Boats, safety is our #1 priority. So when it comes to hull strength, structure and design, we only use the best materials and systems to build you the safest boat we possibly can. We use a system of hand-laid thermoset fibre reinforced composite. Basically, this system allows us to produce an incredibly consistent hull thickness from the bow to the transom. The first step in the boat building process is choosing the colour of your boat. The fiberglass is hand-laid the entire length of the mould in a process that maximises the strength to weight ratio. The final result is a hull that is stronger than aluminium. At Evolution Boats, we've decided that hand-laid construction of our boats provides stronger, more consistent and reliable finish. Hand laminating involves the use of sheets of fiberglass matting and cloth of uniform weight and thickness combined with expertly chosen resins. These resins are applied to the gel coat surface with lambswool rollers or brushes to ensure that the area for fiberglassing has been moistened. This process is called wetting out. The matting is then positioned onto the resin. Once this is completed, air that may have accumulated under the mat is rolled out using thin aluminium rollers. This ensures the strongest laminate for your boat. The process is repeated until the exact strength to weight ratio is achieved. We use two types of fiberglass matting. The first is a chop strand mat, which comes in different weights and combined to provide an optimal strength to weight ratio. The second is a biaxial fabric, which adds to tensile strength. The stringers, which form the chassis of the hull, are also made of fiberglass. They're built as a single piece and are triangular in shape for maximum support and strength. If you picture the roof trusses in your home, the stringers have the same effect. Traditionally, stringers have been constructed using timber. While this is a cheaper alternative, it can't match the long-term integrity of fiberglass. Wooden stringers and floors are acceptable if sealed correctly. The problem is over time, seat poles, pedestal boxes, floor hatches and batteries will come loose. And if not properly maintained, moisture will penetrate the floor structure and stringers. To protect your investment, we build our boats with longevity in mind. The hull and stringers are then filled with closed-cell polyurethane GP2 foam to survey standards. The forces generated by the engine and movement through the water are distributed evenly over the hull to reduce vibration and produces a more comfortable and reassuring ride. Next, the floor liner is lowered in and chemically bonded. All Evolution boats feature a unique, non-slip fiberglass floor. As with the stringers, no timber is used in this process. After the hull and deck are removed from the mould, they are chemically bonded together. The gunnel is then attached and internally glassed for an extra strength and seamless join. The next step in the build process is the fit out. Here at Evolution, there is no compromise on quality. That's why we only use Evinrude E-Tech outboards, Lowrance electronics, GME radios, Halomarine lighting, and tailor-made glass windscreens. Power to all electronics is provided via an integrated marine wiring harness, which was designed and is produced at Evolution Boats using Survey marine grade wire. The same quality and attention to detail goes into every boat in the Evolution range, so that you have that peace of mind from the very first time you head out on the water.
The 500 Cuddy has a reputation as being the big little boat. With an overall length of 5.3 metres, it offers performance, room and safety that is normally only seen in larger boats. Specifically designed for families who enjoy boating in bays and estuaries, the 500 Cuddy is easily towed by the average family car and fits into most garages for storage. Standard features include a large hatch in the bow capable of accommodating an anchor winch, rod holders, deck cleats, LED navigation lights, a live bait tank with a viewing window and a 100 litre underfloor fuel tank, which when combined with your choice of a super efficient E-Tech between 75 and 115 horsepower, you'll get exceptional range. Easy to tow, easy to operate and very easy to enjoy. The Evolution 550 Cuddy punches well above its weight. Building on the pedigree of the award-winning 550 Cuddy cabin, the all-new 552 is the latest addition to the Evolution stable. Easily towed with a 6-cylinder family car, the 552 is the ultimate rig for bays and inshore fishing, while still being more than capable for offshore trips as well. The dash layout allows plenty of space for marine electronics and gauges, while providing fantastic visibility. With a class-leading internal beam at the transom, there's a huge deck area that's great not only for fishing, but also for days out on the water with the family. Underway, the 552 delivers a smooth and stable ride, courtesy of the Evolution Sharp V-entry bow and 21 degrees of dead rise. As with all Evolution boats, there's a host of extras available on the 552, including a rear lounge, boarding ladder and platforms, a rear boarding door which comes as standard, and other optional extras like the lockable cabin door and moulded side door. The 552, a no-nonsense boat that can handle the rigours of bay and blue water fishing, or just a day out on the water with a family.
Evolution boats have always been at the pointy end of the fishing boat market. In fact, they won the Australia's Greatest Boats competition in 2011. The Evolution Axis 552 is a sport fishing classic in the making. The fit, finish, attention to detail and unique design of the Axis 552 make it a real standout. This is a formidable fishing boat that just delivers and delivers. Chief Tester Bear and the owner of Evolution Boats, Junga, did some very, shall we say, agile moves in pretty rough 1 to 2 metre swell near the heads in Port Phillip Bay. The Axis 552 just ate it up. The boys giggled like a pair of schoolgirls. It's got a deep V centre console design and it wandered into the competition arena packing a very nice 150 horsepower Evinrude E-Tech engine. The handling and ride of this boat far exceeds what you would expect from a 6.2 metre centre console. It almost feels so capable it could double up as a deep ocean game fishing boat. What's even better is that it's equally as predictable at low speeds on small chop as it is at high speeds on bigger chop. It just punches from crest to crest without any of the fuss some of the other boats can give. The cabin layout is superb. The beam is just shy of 2.5 metres and this gives nice wide access all around the centre console when you want to tackle an estuary or even a nice little part of the river. The Axis 552 as tested will just eat it up. The 80-pound Minn Kota hanging off the bow is perfect for those quiet little moments when you want to sneak up onto the fish. The rod locker is a standout. It's just a great, smart design that works. And that smart thinking continues all the way around with loads of dry storage everywhere you look. Speaking of staying dry, the centre console is a wide and tall affair and it offers loads of protection from the oncoming sea. There's a nice solid alloy target top that really does its job and it just looks so good. There's a good bum bolster for extra support on those big waves and surprise, surprise, there's more storage hidden in there too. Getting the picture? This is a very clever boat. It's well priced, it performs amazingly well, it's a boat we'd be happy to own.
Measuring 6 metres from bow to transom and having a 2.49 metre beam, with the Evolution 600 Extreme there's plenty of boat in the water to ensure an extremely smooth ride and rock solid stability at rest. With the Evolution tradition of maximising storage room, the transom has a built-in live bait tank, easy access to the off-floor battery and oil compartments, and even provides extra room for additional tackle boxes. The flat transom design, which has an internal width of 2.05 metres, allows you to choose from either single or twin outboard configurations, and also provides plenty of fishing room along the back of the boat. The large V-berth configuration in the cabin and the option of a sliding door makes the 600 Extreme the ideal boat for a quick snooze while travelling out to those fishing destinations or the odd overnighter. The 600 Extreme comes with an optional side door that is removable and a rear door which comes as standard. The full-length rod storage and side pockets allows for the most valuable gear to be stored off the floor and out of the way when travelling, and yet still be easily accessible when you arrive at your fishing destination. The Evolution 600 Extreme ticks all the boxes, whether it be for a day out fishing with the kids or for that serious offshore trip. Now let's hear from Australian fishing identity Lee Rayner about his 600 Extreme and his experiences with Evolution boats.